The Supreme Judicial Court is considering a controversial idea, whether to release some inmates to stop the spread of coronavirus in jails and prisons. Now, defense attorneys in the ACLU say the court must protect the inmates' health. But some prosecutors say releasing them could put public safety at risk. WBZ's Anaridis has the story.
The state's highest court continues to deliberate the release of hundreds of inmates. Justices hearing arguments via conference call as the rapid spread of the coronavirus shutters trial courts across the state. The petition, filed last week by public defenders, argues that same threat in confined populations can be devastating, calling out facilities as petri dishes for the rapid spread of infectious disease. Suffolk County's DA calling the proposal the humane thing to do, the plan allowing for the release of nonviolent pretrial detainees, inmates eligible for parole, and prisoners considered vulnerable to the coronavirus.
It's that there's no sanitary stations in these jails. There's no ability to socially distance. It's an extremely dangerous situation in our jails in Massachusetts.
Attorney Susan Church says the setup not only exposes inmates, but also people who work in the criminal justice system.
They don't have personal protective gear. When I went to court, the guards weren't even wearing gloves, and they were standing within 1 feet of the inmates who have been in jails where the risk of coronavirus is incredibly strong.
Church is one of many advocates pushing for immigration courts to close and the release of ICE detainees.
If people inside Bristol County Immigration Detention Facility have to be transported outside because they get sick to outside hospitals in Bristol, it will overwhelm the medical system.
What we're saying is that people without serious criminal records, serious violent offenses that pose an immediate and severe risk to the public should be released.
District attorneys in at least 7 counties strongly disagree, saying the spontaneous release of offenders would endanger crime victims and the public. I'm Anaridis, WBZ News.